let's go. There we go. We are live.
And what the fuck is up, everybody?
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hey, nice man.
Yeah,
Don't be rude.
I said hello.
Or did he? Alright. So, had a little break. So, I believe last time our valiant heroes decided to go off adventuring in lieu of the human army arriving, just so they had something to do instead of sitting and waiting. And you guys decided to go to Cerulean Tides. And it turns out that they're overpopulated with, well, ponies who need work, who are skilled crafters, and they have a pirate problem. And then with some toing and froing, and some diplomacy by Burnt, you were able to strike a bargain.
So we're recruiting the pirates to kill the army, right?
I don't. Maybe there's a possibility we could recruit them. I don't know.
That way we get the best of both worlds.
I mean, the problem is pirates are generally cowards, so I don't think they would actually want to fight an army that outnumbers them.
Well, okay. It's not the fact that they're generally cowards. Yes, some of them are.
They are.
Yeah.
They're just smart at not dying.
Yeah, they because even pirates have honor. They have a sense of honor.
Depends on the pirates.
Yeah, it really depends. Like,
Depends how to pick up One Piece.
I wasn't really thinking about One Piece, but yeah. Either way, I mean, we could try convincing them. I don't know if that's gonna work out the way that we want it to.
I don't know if you can compare One Piece to real life pirates.
No, real life pirates were much different. One Piece is just a romanticization of.
yeah, it's kind of like going, oh yeah, Naruto's really based on ninjas.
I mean, I'm pretty sure an actual pirate didn't have mystical fruits that gave them such powers.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that laugh. I really needed that for this week. So yeah, I guess we'll have to wait for Lightning and Alexandra to get here then.
Well, it won't take too long. You sent Wishful Pen off to go and fetch everybody, and Alexandrite was training with a doing some retraining, and you left Lightning to sit on the boat to be out of trouble. It wouldn't be too hard for her to round everybody up.
Sure.
Alexander's just like, I'll never get this fucking training done. I just need like a day or so.
Yeah, I'll get it eventually.
Well, I'm sure there'll be plenty of time at some point. Anyway, come. We've got business to do. And she'll head to the flying ship, because no one's come up with a name with it, and we'll basically tell you of the idea, Lightning, and they're gonna need your help with dealing with the pirates.
Okay, I'm a thief, not a pirate.
No, not you being a pirate. The pirates we're going to defeat to get the city to help us with arrows and bows and skilled craftsmen.
But like I said, I don't talk to pirates first.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine when they board our ship when our treasure I'm sorry.
Board our ship. Our ship can fly. Ours is way better than theirs.
Ah,
Even if
well,
it's not.
well, you see, we're not taking the we're taking the ship there, but we're not going to be on there. We're going to use the map to get back to Serene Tides today, and then we're going to board a ship to go and find the pirates. But it's going to be a merchant ship.
Oh, great. I'm sure I can convince them not to kill us with my womanly charms.
Lightning, it's gonna be a trap.
Okay.
No, it's not a trap. I mean, the pirates. Oh yeah, no, we're laying a trap for the pirates.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, hey. I don't know. Woman. Kill them. Capture them. Capture them preferably. Because when you capture them, you can bargain with them. And they'd be on the bad end of that bargain.
Regardless, I could probably go tell our general what's going on.
Yes, I've got a letter here to give to him to sort out the ship to take it to Serene Tide so we can load it out with equipment and cannons.
All right. Good to see you're on the ball.
Well, they sent me and to make sure this was all ready and sorted. So
We should also make sure that our ship gets some cannons at some point.
that's what they're going. Why the ship's going to go there?
Ah.
I mean, it's not like we can take any other ship from Town there.
Character, they're going to completely upgrade our ship. That's the reason why we're doing all this.
Oh, nice. Because someone sold weapons for alcohol.
And I'll do it again!
No regrets.
Alright. I guess there's no point in us staying around then. Let's head to the map.
Let's go deal with the pirates.
All right.
How big would be? Killing pirates is alright by me.
They all remember the parties, right? Because if so, I can actually get some fucking use out of my rapier for one.
She goes, we only know them.
Single creatures and forgot this thing.
They only said they were pirates. They didn't say anything else.
I can only assume that they're ponies then.
We never asked.
Pony pirates. Well, why wouldn't they be? Unless it's sea ponies.
She gives a
Well,
shrug.
it is actually, I don't know if I know this in character.
Know what?
That it's like a sea pony area.
Yeah. Oh no, you wouldn't know. You haven't been there yet, so.
Fine, let's go deal with the pirates. The pirates. The pirates. Nice.
Oh.
They could be parrot pirates.
Well, that was clever of me. I think I didn't unmute you guys. Anyway.
Oh, so we had all this RP and then no one could hear it.
I don't know. They might have done. They might not have done.
Oh my god.
Well, no one said anything on chat. If there is anybody on, well, it says there's 3 people. So.
I think I know one of them.
So they obviously could hear you. It's fine. It was something else probably picking you up. Anyway, with the message delivered and you guys can make your way back to the map. Wishful Pen will look to you, Lightning, and go, how skilled of a spellcaster are you?
I am hang on, I gotta check. Do I know 3rd level spell? I know a 1 second level spell.
She then sort of looks, so you're a 3rd level caster?
Yeah, I am a sorcerer.
Alright. Well,
Why is that?
Well then, good job. We've got some lapis lazuli, so we can actually utilise the map then.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right then. I've got the word. Let's go.
All right.
To be honest, all of them slacking around and getting ready probably would take them about an hour. And with that, the map will transport you guys just outside of the city, roughly about here, just on the outskirts of the slums. You guys will be here.
Ah. I can't grab myself. I've been stolen. Ah!
I was supposed to say, I don't know how to scroll on a laptop. Right. The slums itself will be quite, it is quite overcrowded, and it seems busy with activity now. There's a lot of noise, smoke, commotion, all different types of smells, all sorts of stuff going on at the moment.
Boy, this is really something.
This way, we need to make our way through and get to the actual city. This is just the slum area. So you guys will start your winding path through the slums. It's not just a straight clear line, you kind of have to wind your way through. Ponies walking around, fillies and colts playing games as you walk through the streets. You do get a sense of it's fairly run down here. It looks like most of the buildings are just sort of made out of whatever people could find and make use of. But it doesn't take you too long before you guys arrive at the front gate, which is closed, but with you guys approaching, they will open the door just enough for you guys to walk through.
Yeah, squeezing with my armor.
Squeeze through, and where would our other three valiant heroes be waiting for our party?
Oh, I know that we had planned to check out the ship right here that we're going to be using. So Bird is going to be doing that.
Same. You coordinating with the dwarven council member, since he seemed to be the most knowledgeable in regards to the ships. We're going to be loading out fake cargo on the ships to make it look weighted down, so some crates and some barrels loaded with sand, so that way it looks like the ship has some weight to it.
Yep.
Milfist is going to purchase a flotation device. If there's an equivalent of a life jacket, Milfist is going to buy one.
Yeah, I don't know if there's actually an actual life jacket, but if there is, you would be able to buy one.
I know there's a bunch of like small items that can help with water stuff, because I've been looking at them for Alexandrite.
What can I buy to make me float? Looking at adventuring gear. Oh, there's an actual flotation device.
Oh, good.
An inflated animal bladder sealed with pitch has a +1 circumstance bonus on swim checks. That's not going to help me. I'm dealing with serious negatives.
There's no arm floaty.
Arm floaties would be much better than that. Whatever keeps me above water.
Same.
See, this is why we have wings.
Well, that's why you have wings.
Like, is there at least a legit life preserver on the ship?
Um, there would be stuff which basically would float, but not any sort of like proper full-on life preservers like we do now. It will probably be like a ring they can throw overboard that you can grab hold of and they can pull you aboard than anything.
Alright, so some neon colored rope so it's easy to see.
Hmm.
Alright, we'll work with what we've got.
Indeed.
Alright, beyond that, Milk Thistle's just going to make sure preparations are in order, and once they are, he'll meet back up with Burn and Nightshine back at the ship dock.
Yeah. The dock workers would be working away to obviously get the ship prepared. The harbour master, who happens to be the dwarf, would come and obviously start getting them into shape and order them around and busy getting them to work, trying to get the ship filled with fake cargo as quickly as they can. They're not being gentle about the cargo, they're kind of like chucking it around a bit, because obviously it doesn't matter too much. No need to worry about anything breaking.
Milk Thistle just had a thought that perhaps the pirates know when cargo is leaving because they have a spy. So he's going to roll perception to see who's watching but not necessarily helping with the loading.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
I should have made that blind.
Correct.
Why wouldn't they help you though? Why wouldn't they help out though?
Well, if they're spies, then they would be kind of off to the side watching, and then they would send word.
Yeah.
Let the pirates know that ships are going to be leaving soon.
Or
Yeah.
they could help out to blend in.
Bird is gonna be assisting with the examination because Milk Thistle does make a good point.
Alright, so you start having a look around, watching to see if anyone's obviously not doing anything, and mostly just sort of standing aside. I mean, you do have a few onlookers, but most of them seem to probably just stop for a few moments before walking on, or are getting their own sort of fishing vessels ready to be set sail. There's no one who stands out to you who's just standing there and just watching the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah,
You-
I think any spy would then need to get in contact with the pirates, which is on another island. So I don't know if they could do that relatively quickly to warn people in time.
Message.
No, message is short range. You're thinking of sending.
Oh. Yeah, that is. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and generally, most people, most non-adventurers, don't know spells. So
They could be using messenger turkeys.
getting across water.
Messenger turkeys. That's a disenchanted reference.
Oh, okay.
They gotta be using messenger seagulls.
Oh,
I have not seen Disenchanted, so.
it's really good.
Alright, even so, Milk Thistle is going to stay vigilant and watch for anybody watching for us.
No, that is perfectly acceptable.
Because even if they're not working on the docks, they could very easily be observing us from the coastline.
Yep. I mean, there is an awful lot of the coastline, or the city here, what does overlook the dock area. So it would be easy for somebody to spot what you guys were doing and be able to observe. It would just be more harder for you guys to spot them, being there's lots of windows and all sorts of things like that. As well as as the city begins to wake up, there is plenty of individuals starting to mill about as well.
Nightshine, would you write us up a docking manifest? Make up something along the lines of average cargo, food, things for a blacksmith, but have in there one or two pieces of treasure that are redacted.
Who would I give it to?
We would keep it honest, and in case we get raided and we're not able to respond in time, they would look at the manifest and think that we're keeping something in there. That would buy us some time.
He shrugs and does so.
Right, roll me linguistics. As you forge a document.
Let me open my sheet.
He's opening his sheet, people.
Yeah, that's
Brace yourselves.
this could work. It would buy us a little bit of time to get a jump on him.
Alright, you write yourself up a pretty good document, you would say so yourself, and you are confident that it would look convincing to anybody.
I asked Mr. Weasel to give me a second opinion.
Mr. Weasel,
For like a million gold.
is Mr. Weasel the sort to blindly just agree with you, or will he speak his mind?
I don't. I mean, he wouldn't lie to me, but he wouldn't just speak his mind, you know? He would be honest, but gently.
Understood.
Tactful.
Does he have any skills in this sort of thing?
He has the same skill ranks I do, so 7.
Oh, okay. You can ask Mr. Weasel to have a look.
I open his sheet.
He will have to roll perception, actually, because he's looking over it rather than linguistics, because you are writing it, he's looking at it. He sort of hops up onto the desk and sort of reads it backwards and forwards, hopping down the page. And when he gets to the bottom, not falling off the table, he will quickly skirt around and read it from the other way, and looks up at you, and he will give a firm nod of his head in approval.
Yay! I guess that's it.
Who is piloting our ship?
Oh god, don't let Swift pilot the ship.
We did ask for a crew.
Well, I'm not good at piloting anything. That's not my forte.
The dwarf would turn around and said, "You got, I believe, 2 choices of crew. You just need to convince them." He points to the location. He points to a what is it? A tavern that is called the One-Legged Mare, and tells you that there are some skilled sailors there that you will be able to round up. They're probably your best lot. If you can't get them, there is a little bit more rowdy group that you can recruit.
Which one? Pirates.
I believe they both had their fair share of them.
Well, my thoughts is the rowdy might be. We don't really know what they'll do in a high stress situation. So it's probably best to approach the more skilled crew first.
I mean, the rowdy crew will probably help us with the fight.
Yeah, but we could also. There's a chance that the skilled crew might also help with the fight.
I guess it's really just a matter of money.
Yeah.
He goes, well, just head over to the tavern that looks like a ship. It's over there at the docks.
Council, when the pirates attack the ships, do they usually have their own cargo with them or good equipment?
If they've raided anywhere else or coming back from somewhere, they might have their own cargo, but unlikely. Other than what they need to eat and to attack others with. You might get lucky if you're looking for loot. Once they got what they want, they normally take it to wherever their hideout is. We haven't worked that one out yet.
Good to go.
I guess I'm going to the tavern now.
Well, would you like to wait for your other party members to arrive so you can go as a group?
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay.
Look, here they are, just come over the hill.
How convenient.
I know.
Milk Thistle waves to them.
Okay, we'll head over.
Wishful Pen will wave back. Oh, good. I thought you'd be somewhere near the docks.
Just checking out the vessel right here. Looks pretty seaworthy.
So where are Self and I guess Burn gonna hide?
Seaworthy vessel, fake cargo, and a convincing manifest. Now we just need to hire a crew.
Mm-hmm.
We're about to head to a tavern called the Watchful Mare when you arrive.
The one-legged mare.
A one-legged mare when you arrive.
Hmm? Oh.
Well, shall we all get this show on the road then?
Yes.
All right.
I suppose you can make myself look like a simple crew member.
All right. So, as you guys make your way over to the one-legged mare, you can see that it is a ship, but it is a huge ship, probably the biggest anyone would reasonably construct that you can think of. If anyone has any sort of profession sailor, you can make a check, or if you have knowledge engineering, you can make a check.
Let me see. Do I have knowledge engineering? Let me check my.
Is it like a casino riverboat?
Yes, I actually do have knowledge.
No, it's more sort of more suspended on things. It's not actually floating in the water. So it's like in dry dock, so to speak. I mean, to you, Burnt, it looks perfectly fine. Nightshine, you take one look at this, and clearly this ship was built by an idiot. And is in no shape at all seaworthy.
This looks fine.
It's too big.
How so?
Look, the size. Too big.
Oh,
Did you say it's dry dock?
Yeah.
Well, isn't this the bar?
yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter. We're not using it to actually as an actual ship. So.
No. It was a interesting thing about it.
I mean, if anyone were to try using this thing as a ship, it would go not even 5 feet before it sunk.
I mean, it's like any novelty, like shaped thing.
I mean, at first look, it looks like a proper, perfectly fine ship, but after you, like, anyone with any knowledge or skill of sailing or engineering, you just take one look at it and go, oh god, no.
Ah, I smile.
Are you okay?
Alright,
I
you have to walk up the gangplank and then down into the clearly signed tavern. You will see a great assortment of ponies, as well as a few other races here. All seem to be quite, even though it's quite early, it still seems fairly. Oh, excuse me. It still seems fairly lively. Two mares work the kegs and bottles. One unicorn, one earth pony. The unicorn looks to be merely a barmaid hired by the earth pony owner, who is at the bar side.
I might just picture him like a pony hooters.
No.
Avert your eyes, Alexandro.
I mean, why not? Makes sense.
But there's a good smattering of individuals here.
Bird is going to look around and see if he can see if they're able to find the crew that they were told about. With
I mean,
a cursory glance.
Yeah, roll me a perception as you sort of have a look around.
Alright. Let me open up the sheet. Perception.
As a sort of cursory glance around, I mean, you get a sense that there might be a few crews here based on some sizes and kind of how people are dressed and how they are. So, but you won't be able to sort of single out exactly who might the captain of any one crew might be. But you've got an idea of where they are conjugating anyway.
I'll be right back.
Well, this is gonna be like trying to find not so much a needle in a haystack, but it's gonna be interesting to see if we can't find the crew we're looking for here.
Well, you're gonna have to start talking to people, I'm afraid.
I gonna sit at the bar and order a drink.
And you will be served by the Mare Earth Pony behind the bar.
Hello.
They will ask you simply what your poison is and serve you the drink of your choice.
What's the strongest thing you have?
The strongest thing will be spirits.
Hit me.
Oh god.
Sunshine's gonna die and we're going to watch him in love, right?
You will be given a choice of, well, they'll give you a sort of a clear liquid in a sort of small glass.
Alright, so.
Bottoms up.
Oh god.
And Milk Thistle is looking. Okay, Milk Thistle, you rolled that number. So you can actually pick out most of the crew here. Well, most of the different crews here. and you can even see, probably guess who are the captains on most of them. None of them seem to be overly sort of sitting in the shadows. I mean, it is a fairly sort of well lit place down here. So you actually can pick out 4 separate crews that you could possibly go and interact with. Did I write down some descriptions of captains? No, I've only got their names, which you won't know yet.
Of the 4 crews, which seem to be the most weathered? That would probably be weathered being you're unshaven, they're gruff, they got a 1,000-yard steer.
Okay.
Probably thicker around the neck than most of the others.
Just seeing what I've done with their stats. Okay. They all seem to be. Most of them seem to be sort of similarly weathered, as best as you can tell. There seems to be. Hang on.
Oh, music.
Yeah, there should be some music playing. Hopefully, it sort of sounds a bit taverny.
It does.
Here we go. Cruise. Okay, I see what I did. You just had to convince. Alright, I see what I'm doing. Alright, so. They all look pretty well skilled and weathered sailors, as far as you can tell. Definitely enjoying some downtime and letting down their mains, so to speak. It's almost like you kind of have a pick of a choice out of the 4 potential groups.
Which group is made out of the most hippogriffs?
Oh, most hippogriffs.
Are you fishing?
Maybe.
Okay.
I see.
So, you can spot one. Probably will have probably hippogriffs. Were they? No, they're possible. There isn't actually many hippogriffs here, but you probably will spot one of the crews that do have a hippogriff on, and they are sort of more towards the centre of it, but they're off to like one corner. They're sort of mostly keeping to themselves, but not like completely tucked away.
How many are in the crew?
8. Most of the crews look about 8 in size.
I'm back, by the way.
Okay.
Well,
So, this will we see. Something catch your eye?
that crew there looks promising.
Would you care for me to go up there with you? See if we can't discuss things with them?
You go and hire that crew. If they don't give a damn about honor, offer them salvage from a pirate ship.
Alright, so what should I offer them then?
Offer them honor in the defense of their homes. If that's not enough, offer them salvage.
Alright, and with that, Byrne is going to head over to the crew that Milk Thistle informed him about and he's going to, with a polite, sorry about that, polite smile, he's gonna say in a courteous tone, are they, quick question, Stu, are they all, which does the group consist of? Is it just men, or are they women, or they're a mixture?
It'd be a mixture. To be honest, ponies as a nation were the female were the more dominant sex out of the two.
All right. He is going to give them a soft smile with a very polite tone in his voice. He's going to say, "Ladies, gentlemen, may I sit down and have a bit of your time? Got a job for you."
A few of them will look at you. A job, you say? Well, you buy the lads around and lad and ladies around, and we'll see about that.
All right. What would your poison be?
Oh, don't ask for that. They're gonna get the expensive shit.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I don't have a lot of gold on me. The only person that has all.
Did you get
Shit.
that all? Oh, you're there.
I'm like, shit. Lightning has all of my gold. Damn it.
Boom.
Take some initiative. Buy them the drinks that you're getting them.
Yeah.
It's free. You have to be picky.
All right. Yeah. I'll order a round of drinks for the crew.
Hopefully you have 2 silver pieces.
Let's see. I have. Let me check my inventory real quick. I have 24 gold.
Then you
So-
definitely have 2 silver pieces.
All right. So that would be. Oh God, I'm down to 4.
It's in units of 10.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'll pay the 2 silver pieces for the bar, or not the bar, the waitress. I'm sorry, I'm getting my words all mixed up.
That's fine.
And I'll go around for these fine folk.
Hi. As you buy the rounds and take a seat, one of them who will sit next to you goes, "I'm One-Eyed the Rigger. So what job you got for us?"
Well, you see, we need a bit of aid in ferrying a manifest of supplies across the water. A little bit across, not too far, just one of the neighboring islands.
All right then. What's the cargo?
Quick question, Milk. Did you
Are you looking over your shoulder and asking me in the midst of this?
No, this is out of character. Did either of you guys, by chance, happen to hand me the manifest?
No.
No?
My associates over there have the manifest. Just a moment, and with that, he's gonna motion with a hoof for Nightshine to approach.
He's drinking.
He's probably not paying any attention to you.
Milk Thistle is watching this from a short distance away, frowning at you.
It's very important cargo. The manifest isn't. Well, okay, it is important. My companions over there have it, but it looks like the one that has it is in talks. Well,
Alexandra will walk over and say, "We're carrying tobacco."
Just tobacco? Didn't think we had enough of that stuff to be trading elsewhere.
Milk Thistle approaches the table and speaks up. What we're carrying is not important. We need a crew with a set of balls who's not afraid of a couple of pirates, who's willing to get some salvage in return in payment.
Wow, look at this one. Thinks himself a proper sailor. Expecting trouble, are we?
Of
Yeah.
course we are.
We always do.
Now, do you feel like making some money and kicking some ass today, or would you rather just burn your money away drinking it?
Alright. We can take your cargo. Or are you lot accompanying it?
We'll be going with you.
Indeed. It's better that we do go. Security and all.
Can you make yourself useful?
Oh, definitely.
Alright then. They pull up, it pulls out some rope, puts it down. Alright then. Go on then, show us some morning knots. Or do a bow line.
This would be
Come over.
If you're a professioned sailor, you'll be fine. If not, I need you to roll me a CMB check to do.
What's going on here?
I think I got a good CMB. Let me try that.
Let's.
Wait, what's going on here?
They're proving their worth.
Oh, you're looking for usefulness, are you?
Yeah.
So you're able to put together a pretty okay. What was it? Mooring knot. Where Alexandrite gets himself tied in knots. But
that's only 4 more than me.
yeah, I mean, there was a set DC for it. But you're able to achieve the knots that they asked you to perform.
All right.
All right then. How about how good are you at climbing the rigging then?
Well,
Lightning flaps her wings.
Without those, you might have to do it in the middle of a storm, and that will just you'll be blown out to sea if you tried using your little feathery wings.
Oh, I can climb.
All right then. Go above deck and let's see you climb up the rigging.
Stop. We are not here to be sailors. You are here to be sailors.
Oh?
Well, if you're gonna be out on deck and plan to be not too much in the way, you need at least to do some duties.
I think you're more interested in playing games than getting paid. We'll move along.
indeed.
All
In my
right.
he's not the most patient.
I can be useful in plenty of other ways.
All right. So the one crew with a hippogriff in it was no good.
Yeah.
So there were 3 other crews.
Yeah. Bird is gonna get up and leave the
My
place.
my turn to try.
All right, Nitron, go for it.
Sure.
I will after I finish my drink. I'm gonna stay barmaid. I'm looking for a good crew. Do you know any?
She looks at you. The unicorn looks at you and goes, "Well, there's like at least half a dozen here." I mean, she points out like a crew which are in the back corner. You've got the one over there, which is crewed by Gimpleg, though he's not one for making friends or dealing with people. So if you're looking for if you're passengers, I'll probably avoid him. Then points out where everybody else in the party just were. You got one-eyed the rigger. They often do most jobs, but you might have to put up with their antics a little bit.
Oh, they are pranksters.
Then you've got. She points to another one. Then you got Slippery Sleeve. That one's crewed by mostly Sea Pony, but I'll keep your coins close to yourselves. They've been known to be a bit slippery. And then you've got, she points over to, they seem to be the group who are sort of singing along songs, basically. You've got the Bonnie Blackblade houses that crew. They're pretty, they're a very friendly lot. Maybe not as weathered as the others here, but they will be up to most tasks and generally don't ask too many questions.
What do you mean? They are not the most experienced lot?
Yeah, they're probably the newest out of all of the crews here. They've only been going for a year or two, where the others have tend to be the more old timers, so to speak.
Which which sailor here is the best drinker?
I suppose they all have their own.
Fair enough.
But they're sailors. They normally can outdrink most people.
I ask if I can have another drink.
Yeah, sure. And
Yay.
give you another drink.
I'll drink another drink, then go talk to the party. We need to go to those ones who are singing.
Oh, how so?
Who do you say that to?
I said to you. I went to the party, and I just said, those who are singing, they are our best chance.
Yeah, especially after
Okay.
the idiotic thing.
Why them?
I point at the ones who you just talked to. You don't look happy. I'm gonna guess they didn't like you. Or you didn't like them.
No, they were pretty much wasting our time.
No, never likes anyone unless the nightmare bootlickers.
I point to the sea ponies. Those people like to rob people. I don't think we should condemn them.
Ahem.
I point to the guy who looks scary. That guy is really not friendly with most people, and I think we're gonna need some friendship with what we are going to do. But those guys, look at them. They are so friendly. They are singing.
So, the ones that are singing are the ones that you think we should talk to.
Yes.
I mean, sure, what the hell, why not?
They might be the easiest to convince. How capable would they be against pirates?
This is also true.
We are going to do the fighting. We don't really need a very battle-ready crew.
Fair enough.
Very well,
Alright.
my friend. Let's go talk to them.
Yay.
Alright, so we're gonna go approach the Bonnie Blackblades. The fruitiest sounding crew that we've ever heard of.
Alright. You probably sort of step in just as they're finishing singing a song amongst themselves.
Good morning.
Looks up to you and morning. Brings you this way, traveller.
We need a crew who's willing to make some money and kick some ass today.
Well, we're happy to make money, but we're not the sort to go around beating up people.
Then you might want to take the name Blades out of your group. It gives the wrong impression.
Well, we're not street thugs. That's more what I'm getting
Sorry
at.
about my friend. He's a bit antisocial. And lightning walks up.
Like I said, if you need a ship sailing, and cargo defended, we're more than happy. But we're not here to kick asses, so to speak.
That sounds good, but you'd be prepared for the worst, right?
Indeed. After all, in this world, everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Have to have contingencies planned.
Well, it's better to have a small nippy ship than it is to and outsail your. I'm trying to think what you would call somebody who's trying to come after you in that term.
Taylor?
No. No, words escape my mind. Well, you want to. It'd be better to slip past your foe and outsail them rather than get bogged down into a fight.
Indeed.
Not this time.
Yeah.
Mm.
The pirates have been plaguing your community for too long. We're going to goad them into our ship and attack them on sight.
Oh.
We need you to pilot the ship and hold your own while we fight them off.
Well, we should be able to at least achieve that, but I mean, we've never. We've been lucky. We ain't had to deal with the pirates yet.
Today, that's going to change.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have plenty of new songs to sing when we're done.
Indeed. And no better time like the present than to learn how to defend yourselves in combat, right?
Well, we can defend ourselves. Just we've never had to deal with them.
Well, Yep. Well...
I assume you lot have got a ship?
Well, yeah.
We have a ship, we have cargo, we need someone to pilot the ship and someone who has the balls to stand up to the pirates.
Ah, you got your own, or are you using one of the vessels that are at dock here?
It is one of the vessels that's at dock.
Get its name?
Out of character, did we get its name?
I don't think anyone's ever asked or looked at it.
Technically, Nightchan would have written the name on the manifest.
This is very true.
Yeah.
Nightchan, what's the name of our ship?
It was Big Mac ship.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, what? Can you run that name by me one more time slowly?
It was Big Mac ship.
Did you say big?
Oh.
Okay.
Big Max ship.
Okay, it wouldn't be called that. The ship would be called the Puffin.
The puppy.
The Puffin.
Oh, the puppy.
Puffin.
Puffin.
Oh.
Oh god.
They're like penguins, but they can actually fly.
Yeah.
Also, Wishful Pin, you're speaking in a strange language we can't read.
She's speaking in Sylvan, actually.
Milk Thistle doesn't speak Sylvan.
I change it back to common.
So, what do you say? Wanna gain some, or wanna help protect the honor of your city and deal with these pirates?
Well, we can definitely sail that ship. We've used it before. It's probably one of the more nippy ones of the vessels.
Alright.
When are you leaving?
Today.
I think it was tomorrow,
Why not today?
because I need time to load the cargo.
And to give the crew time to prepare.
Yeah.
How many days will we be at sail for?
We expect 1 week at worst.
All right, we'll get supplies and what have you. Is it pay, or are you paying, or is this or the city paying, given the situation?
We anticipate at least one pirate ship trying to attack us. We'll be salvaging whatever gear they have, and you'll have a portion of it. More than your fair share.
I assume we'll be split into the reward of getting one of the pirate ships.
If you want the ship, it's yours. We'll take the gear for ourselves.
Well, didn't you know there's like a 1,000 gold reward for coming back with one of their ships?
We'll discuss that amongst ourselves, and we'll reach an agreement before we set sail.
Indeed.
Understood. Well, we'll get supplies for a week's worth of sailing. None of you. How do you all feel about fish?
I'm fine with it. I've had worse.
As long as
Fish
they're not
are
spoiled.
friends, not food.
Sorry, what was that? Milk thistle?
Milk Thistle said as long as they're not spoiled, they don't smell so bad.
I think they mean eating fish.
Oh, I won't be eating fish. I have my own food.
Alright then.
I do need to buy my own food then, I guess.
I'm alright with fish.
Fish is awesome. Fish is good.
Alright then, we'll get it sorted. Where you docked?
We're sorry.
I suppose Pier 1 would be close by to here.
Yeah.
Ah, it hasn't moved then. Alright, we'll see you there.
Alright.
Milk Thistle looks to the party. Alright, we have a crew.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any equipment anyone needs before we leave?
A fishing rod.
Yeah, fishing rods would be good. Bait, tackle. Maybe a couple nets.
Unless you're fishing off the pier, I don't know if bait and tackle is a good idea. We're going to be in open ocean.
True.
I don't know how fishing works.
I mean, I know that you can use bait when you're out at sea.
Well, the difference between fishing in your grandpa's backyard pond and open ocean is the fish goes from weighing about 1 pound to 50 pounds.
Yeah.
And
But
I met my grandpa.
the likelihood of any of you actually knowing anything about fishing is probably very slim. Even less for deep sea fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is coming from my real world knowledge.
Yeah, I assumed it was.
About fishing.
If you're lucky, you'll catch a shark.
Yeah.
My mom actually caught a shark.
Nice.
Yeah, she went deep sea fishing and caught a hammerhead shark.
Oh God. Those things
It was
are
a little baby hammerhead. There's only about 4.
Put it back, right?
Oh yeah, she put it back.
Ah,
But she got a picture of it. It was pretty good.
oh, damn.
Those things are normally really aggressive too.
Well, they swim in schools. They're one of the few sharks that do that.
You're surprisingly peaceful, no shark.
I guess I will wait on the. Oh yeah, I will ask this again. Where are me and the armored people, or the armed people, going to hide? Because I'm pretty sure once they see people with swords and such, pirates might reconsider taking a vessel.
Take off your armor and leave it in the cargo.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No,
sure.
do we have to hide everyone? Right.
We don't have to hide everyone, but we obviously need to look busy enough.
Like, Alexander can just hang out, like, below deck. He doesn't have to be, like, hidden like he's in a stealth mission on the ship.
We're gonna need him for combat. And we need him to not fall off the ship and drown.
Yeah.
If he gets hit by a cannonball, then there's a whole other issue at hand there.
Well, everything is going to come with potential risk. We can't plot for everything.
We kind of can.
I mean, we could always tie rope to ourselves if we fall off to the ship. You know, that way we have a quick lifeline back.
We have the upper hand here. We need to take it. I mean,
don't
the upper
think-
hoof.
I don't think we need to over-prepare like that.
Let me go over the plan again. They are going to think we are easy prey because they only attack easy prey, and then we get a jump on them. And we need something to prove that we took care of the pirates, like a head.
Or just
That's And
Yeah.
the ship if we can.
I mean, we can also make a deal with them at the very least.
I don't think we can, and I don't think we should try.
Yeah, honestly, here's a big issue with trying to make a
Right.
deal with the.
Do you know them? Do you know their motivations for being pirates?
Do you?
Well, I don't. I'm trying to find out.
They've been stealing and killing for too long. So we're going to put them to the sword, so to speak. We're going to claim their ship and bring it back as treasure.
Why does everything we do always involve murder?
Do you have a better idea? Because we are not going to wait for them to attack us so we can have a friendly conversation.
I mean, once they're all defeated, we could not kill them and instead tie them up and capture them.
At that point, we can do whatever we want with them.
If they surrender, capture them, and we'll talk to them then. But we should anticipate having to fight for our lives.
Indeed. They aren't going to go
Not
down.
every day of our lives.
Well, being an adventurer,
Mhm.
Yeah, but you're not an adventurer with assassins after you.
you know those people who are after you might not kill yourself. They might kill your reputation or other ways to make you not queen.
Well, tomorrow we're going to be adventurers with pirates after us.
Indeed.
So we're going to go the pirates in, get them close, destroy them, claim their goods, and bring it back.
We
Once
could
doing
just,
so, we'll have secured the support of the Cerulean Tide people, and we'll also get upgrades to the ship. And who knows, we might just make a little bit of extra money for ourselves.
Quite so.
we
Well,
could
it's
also use the ships. Just use the pirate ship.
The pirate ship won't be any good to us, at least not for the human invading army. There's no body of water that can house it that would be of use.
Yeah, but just having a ship could be handy. 2 ships, even better. If one can, no one can fly, but you know, good to have a backup just in case.
It's
True.
better to give the pirate ship to Cerulean Tide, as they'll make better use of it.
Also true.
I mean, at most, maybe we can charge for rent of it.
Maybe. But yes, we do have preparations to make for tomorrow.
Do we have a place to stay for today?
No?
Honestly, what I think we should do is we should familiarize ourselves with the puffin.
How much does it cost to hire a crew for 1 week?
I think Cerulean Tires is handling that cost.
No, we are, because we're hiring.
Handling that cost.
If we bring the ship back, that's 1,000 gold bounty.
That's
Expect violence. Like, this is not a diplomatic mission. We're here to secure the support of Cerulean Tide, and we're fighting against scumbag pirates who need to die. If they surrender,
not that much money.
if they surrender, we'll give them a chance to live. Otherwise, they need to die.
We should have charged more.
Charged who?
Cerulean Tires.
We are gaining their support. We're not getting their support by them paying for us.
Ah,
This is a diplomatic mission of sorts. It's a diplomatic mission to Cerulean Tides, not to the pirates.
Indeed.
you're always gonna be poor.
If we secure this ship, we won't be. Are we on the same page?
Perhaps.
I need some assurance, Lightning.
We can't just betray people we just made a deal with.
Yeah. I think we should turn. I think we should turn the ship over to Cerulean Tides and not charge them like any sort of rent, because that would be us betraying.
If we wish to claim the ship, we can probably turn it in for the bounty and then sell it. But we need to make sure that the crew gets paid as well. That's the most important part. We're not
Indeed.
paying them up front, so they're risking a lot by taking this job with us. We need to make sure they're well paid regardless. Steele, how can we find out how the bounty gets turned in? Like, is the 1,000 gold bounty on the ship the full payout of the ship? Or do you get the bounty and can you sell the ship on top of that?
It's basically handing. It will be basically you hand the city the ship over to the city.
Okay. What is the cost of a crew for a week?
That I am just looking up for you.
These are the least experienced crews, so we could probably not pay above average for that.
Yeah.
We need to make sure they're paid well regardless.
We only need to pay them to crew the ship, not for the fights.
If they're untrained hirelings, then 1 to 3 silver pieces a day.
I don't think they're on trains.
Yeah, they're trained sailors, so they are considered trained.
Alright, so what would a trained worker be charged per day?
That is what I'm just working out, so I can give you guys a fair price. Because,
If we're good for 1, we multiply that by 8.
yeah. Okay, I will just have to do a little bit of math and my own guesstimations.
Because they had a slip of the tongue. They didn't have to tell us there's a bounty on the ships themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They are drunk.
That's true.
No, that seems suitable. For the, because you said you want them for a week, that will probably be what they would charge. Do that by how many days in a week there is, then times that by how many crew members.
By the way, came here at 7 days.
A week here is 8. A week here is 8 days.
I guess 1 day wouldn't make too much of a difference.
Divide that by 10. Basically, paying for the entire crew, it's just short of 20 gold. It's 19 gold, 2 silver.
Okay. So here's what I propose. Let's pay them double rates of 40 gold. We'll just round it up to 40 gold because even numbers are good for everyone. And then we'll offer them 10% of the salvage on the ship. They get paid double their rates, and there's a little extra incentive for them to make sure the ship is returned.
That works for me.
Works for me?
Yep, works for me.
Very well. If they get rowdy beyond that, we'll simply have 2 crews we need to deal with. But not until we get back to port. If we have to lie or give them half-truths just to get their cooperation, so be it. But we're not going to be left stranded out in the middle of the ocean.
Indeed.
Alright, as far as nets go, yeah, I imagine there's lots of nets here.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, if you want to buy a net, you just look down the street. Oh look, there's nets.
Other than that, I'm ready to go to sleep and wake up first thing in the morning. We're going to be heading out at night, so we need to get here at dawn.
Yeah. I think what Berg is gonna do is he's gonna take the night to get familiar with the puffin, and he's gonna spend the evening. There's like a bunk, right?
Yeah, there'll be places for you guys to sleep. It's with the crew and you guys. you'll be like doubling up basically on beds.
Alright. Well, he is going to be sleeping on the ship just to be prepared.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with sleeping on the ship.
Yeah, I'd rather do that since we don't have to pay for rooms then.
Yeah, I don't know where else people would want to sleep.
That makes sense to me.
Well, anyway, I don't think we've ever done it on a proper ship.
Alright. Oh,
Well,
Let's do it.
what's going on?
oh, this is.
Oh, I so badly want to make a seaman joke.
Well, what?
Do it. It's easy.
Do it.
Lightning's used to seamen anyway.
Yeah, I've got a good sailor joke for you.
Uh-huh.
Where do the seamen like to gather?
I don't know where.
On the aft of the rear admiral.
You know what's funny is I kind of knew where that joke was, but it's been so long since I heard it. I'm like, it's not that bad.
Alex, be safe, and by safe, remove your armor.
Right. I am going to move you to the map with the boat on in a moment, once Foundry has behaved itself and actually will respond. So I'm having minor technical issues.
Oh yeah, milk, boop, 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 milk.
Milk's face crunches. Yes, what is it?
You are the diplomatic one. You should spend the night here asking people about the pirates, so maybe we can get some information on what we are dealing with.
I'm more of an observant one, not so much of a diplomat.
We need to know if they're going to throw fireballs at us, don't we?
You could throw fireballs right back at them.
I don't think they would want to burn the cargo that they're trying to steal.
You would be surprised.
I mean,
That is a good point, though. We should find out as much about the pirates as we can.
yeah. Alright, so.
The harbor master would be a good source of information.
Yes.
Yeah.
Information gathering is a diplomacy check. If you're just going round random people, talking to them, if there is particular people you wish to speak to, that is different.
I have a plus 12 to diplomacy.
I have a plus 10. Bert is gonna go back to the one-legged mare, and he's gonna use gather information there. So this would be a blind or public roll.
This is a blind roll.
Alright.
I guess I'll go do it by the docks.
We could ask the council members about it.
How many times did I press enter for this?
A few, by the looks of it.
Let's see, 4 to be exact.
Is Foundry going really slow for you as well, then?
It did for a moment, but it looks like it's caught up now.
Alright. Now, I heard the rolls. I'm just waiting for them to appear.
Foundry's always slow for me.
Yep.
Wait, were we rolling something?
Diplomacy for gathering information. And it also depends where you're doing it at, like...
Hang on.
I'm pretty sure he means if you ask the council members, you don't have to roll.
Yeah, where you doing your diplomacy in?
Letting them hang around the pub. The ship are in place. I said pub.
Yep, that's fine.
For some reason.
No, that's not using too much. Okay, now I'm just trying to work out why it's not loading anything at the moment. But the PC resources aren't being used that much. Something's just really badly slowing it down. Oh.
Gathering all the corn.
Alright, I might have to... Oh, here we go. There we go, there's your dice rolls. Alright, just a quick reminder, Alexandrite, you were doing it on the docks, Lightning and Burnt was in the tavern, correct?
The one like Demir, yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Alright, so, who wants to get their information first? Alexandra, I'll do you actually. Do yours first because Lightning and Burnt are in the same place. So the information you come back with is that apparently their ship can breathe fire itself, and it's captained by an individual who's been cursed by the sea itself, and is cursed to never leave it and always be upon the sea itself, and apparently is crewed by a crew that has been damned and must serve under this captain.
So I've got all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies combined.
So it's also Flameheart, Sea of Thieves. Jesus Christ.
So that's the information Alexandrite will get. Burnt and Lightning, on the other hand, will get. You will learn that they believe that there is 3 separate pirate crews, but only one vessel's ever seen at one given time. Depending on what ship you might appear, it depends what happens. One vessel just seems to appear out of the middle of nowhere, where the other one, if you see fog building around you, prepare for attack, as apparently the weather itself seems to favour that pirate crew. You will also learn, as your rumoured finding, is the crews are made up of humans.
This makes things easier on my mind.
What are you thinking?
No, I mean, I won't feel as guilty when we decapitate them.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, human heads come off easier than pony heads.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well...
Was there anything else? The vessels are good sized, but the crew numbers may not be. They might not always be fully crewed, as they're pretty certain either they hide a large portion of their crew, or their crew are running at minimum. That will be something you're able to pick up, Burnt.
Alright.
Alright, let's see if this will work.
I'm probably gonna spend the night on the ship. Can I roll knowledge engineering to see if there's anything of note?
Yeah.
And I add in my 1d6.
I'm just going to quickly...
Wait, can I take a 20? I should be able to.
Yeah, you should be able to, because you better spend plenty of time on the ship.
So, take my 1d6 and add 32.
Anyone else needs any quick healing?
Nope.
No officials 100%.
Okay.
I think everybody should be fully healed.
Yeah.
I think Alex still has contrary.
I took care of the drain. Let me quickly look.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you went and got that sorted.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of the things I did in the villager town.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for your map to load.
And we are crawling today.
Yeah. It's not normally this bad.
Before we carry on, is there any additional information that can be gathered from the harbor master?
Well, are you actually speaking to the harbour master?
Yeah, Milkthistle would have gone and asked him about the reports of how the pirates have been attacking and what direction they come from, etc.
Okay, so you would he wouldn't be able to give you the set direction where they come from, as the reports are a little bit sort of all over the place in regards to the exact location where they appear from. And it can be a little bit ambiguous, as you will learn that obviously one of them seems to arrive by fog. The other one, almost like the ship itself, just appears out of nowhere. They
And
seem
what
to be.
breathes fire?
Well, he doesn't confirm anything about breathing fire, and he does say that it's almost like the wind is always in their favour. It's the only way he can say in regards to the speed they seem to move at.
So it seems that they have a spellcaster or two with them.
It's possible, but it's never been confirmed. Either they're the most luckiest crews ever going, or they have a magic aid of some sort.
I'm going to roll a religion, because out of character, I know there's a pirate god.
Well, you are not with Milkthistle, so you wouldn't know this.
Well, as soon as I get told about this.
Are there any similarities in between the reports, such as what time of day they attack?
No, there's no indication. It's clear that any attack is an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Which spell counters fog?
Wind.
Wind spell.
If you ask, you can either cast the same spell or you can cast dispel magic.
I have one scroll of Dispel Magic. Obscuring Mist, that's the spell I was thinking of. Can you cast the same spell to dispel it?
If you cast at the same time they are casting, yes.
But you can't cast it afterwards, okay. Does Fireball counter Obscuring Mist? Like, would it burn the fog away?
If it is a mist, there are some spell which very clearly says that a strong wind may make this spell go away. Know what I mean?
Okay.
Let me read that text. A moderate wind, more than 11 meters per hour, just such as a gust from wind spell, disperses it in 4 rounds.
Strong wind.
Oh, a fireball can burn away the fog.
Okay, cool.
Are you telling that Shine to prepare this spell magic, by the way?
That would be a wise idea.
Okay.
I have 2 scrolls of it, so I'll have it handy as well. Booty as well.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to move you guys to the map if it doesn't go horribly wrong.
And once we gather back at the ship, Milk Thistle will share what he finds, and it seems to cross-reference with what Lightning and Burn brought back as well. They likely have like a couple of spellcasters who are casting Obscuring Mist and some spell that is able to blow wind in a specific direction. So Dispel Magic will be a good spell to have prepared.
Are you going to say they're humans?
I didn't get that information. That came from someone else.
Oh, yes. It appears the English. Why can I not do it today?
Who knows?
It appears that the pirates are humans.
Yay.
Okay. Now that I know that there's magic afoot, can I roll that religion check?
Only mention of humans. But yes, I mean it's going to come up. Hold on, I'm going to wait for it to load on my side apparently.
Alright. I would help you, but I don't know what my check is.
No, I just realised that. I'm trying to work out what's causing it to be so damn slow.
The British government is spying on you.
Maybe.
So is the American government, but the British government won't acknowledge that. Technically, it's not the American government, it's just Google. But the American government is buying that information from them.
I was gonna say, we're pretty much living in the cyberpunk world now.
Your tech stores at work.
It's not internet speed. Alright. I'm going to quickly pause the stream, and I'm going to close Foundry. I'm going to relaunch it just to see if that helps.
Oh no. Interruptions.
I know.
Yes.
It's terrible.
5 minutes break.
5-minute break.
Get some tea, everybody.
how okay a game was paused. I was like, why can't I move?
Yeah. All right. So for the purpose of easiness, I'm not putting the crew on.
Yeah, that would be a lot of tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I think I can move even if there's like a bunch of people.
But what I'm going to do for the moment is I'm going to move the ship to the middle of the map, so you guys are a bit more in the middle. And obviously, if stuff happens, I'll move the ship around accordingly. So all jump on the ship.
Help! I can't swim.
Oh no, where's all my heavy armor?
But yes, and I believe some people were rolling dice. So Nightshine, okay, you rolled a 3.
I took a 20.
Yeah, you took a 20. You rolled a 3 on your d6. What is your taking 20 number?
20 plus 12. So it should be at 35 total.
Okay, cool. I mean, it's a relatively small ship. It's definitely looks like it's more of a cargo vessel. It looks like it's built for speed. It doesn't have cannons or anything additional. It's mainly got cargo space.
This is not great because is it clearly made for speed?
Its initial design is it's built for speed, but the ship has been weighed down by fake cargo, so it is a bit lower in the water. You still need favourable winds to give you speed. If you try and sail against the wind, it makes no difference how good your ship is. It won't be very good.
Okay, I think that's good. Because if we have a fast boat and sail is very slow, I think I would maybe notice, you know?
But if you wanted to, with your taking 20, there are ways to like put the sails and stuff like that where you don't take full advantage of the ship speed. You can do half mast, those sort of things, or you can always loosen the sails so they're not catching the wind as much and things like that.
For the first day we should move at full speed. For the second day we move slower.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Actually, I think we should move at full speed the entire trip. The reason why is because the pirates have means of catching us off guard. They can cast a fog cloud and they can cast wind on themselves to control their own speed. If they see us moving slower, they might think something is wrong.
That's what I mean. We have stuff weighing us down. They won't notice too much.
Well, the weight will be the same then. So if we keep it full sail like a normal merchant ship would, nothing will look out of place.
We could move against the current wind to maybe they think we are bad weather.
I don't know if we can keep that up like an entire trip, because if we're constantly moving like downwind, then like it's a weird heading.
Not all the time.
For the time being, we should look like we're heading toward Port... Is that Marchhart?
Merhart.
What is it?
Port Merhart, I believe.
Port Merhart. Okay.
Yeah.
We should look like we're en route to Port Merhart, because that's likely where we'll be attacked from. So we can stay relatively close to the coast, should the worst happen.
Alright. Alexandra, you rolled for knowledge on non-pony gods. You vaguely know that humans have their own gods, but and they do have a selection of them, but they're not. It's not quite a pantheon like what you ponies have. You know They're more individual gods that don't really have too widely connection with each other, or they're not as a close family like the pony gods are. But they do have a wide variety. So there probably is one to do with nature, one to do with fighting, one to do with sea. You won't necessarily know there is one directly for pirates.
Alright.
But there might be a sea god which probably would be associated with them.
So yeah, I'll probably mention that there could be like a sea cleric or whatever that's getting divine favor from their god.
You know, the humans did kidnap some of us. If we could get some hostages ourselves, we could trade for them.
I mean, I don't think the army would care about pirates.
Yeah.
You have a point, but how would they know they are pirates?
We should avoid being captured.
Yeah.
For the time being, let's focus on destroying at least one pirate ship and bringing back evidence. Once the humans are dealt with, or at least under control, we can focus on eliminating the pirates completely. But that should be a long-term goal.
Yeah, that's a very good long-term goal actually, because that way we rebuild our forces and then strike with a good amount of military might.
Strike while the iron is hot.
Yeah.
Let us strike while the iron is hot.
Give them some third-degree burn.
All right. Is there any other sort of minor preparations that you wish to do additionally?
I'm gonna.
Just practice walking on a ship.
Yep. Get a layout of the ship. Take a inventory of where everything is exactly on it. Just get used to the ship.
Buy a keg of alcohol.
I'm ready to advance when you are.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, so the crew itself would very much be on the deck. They will be bringing in sort of last sort of supplies that they would need just for your sailing trip. And once they're on deck and you signal that you are ready to leave, and I've realised I need to put us on for the next day. Advance to dawn. Alright, what weather we've got? Ooh, it's a bad day today. We've got some heavy rain.
Oh.
But it's a good 20 degrees. So it's warm rain.
Thistle is casting.
You know I saved your life in this heavy armor, right?
I know, that's why I care about you.
Yeah, birds.
Why are you so obsessed with getting Alexander out of his armor? You know
Because I don't want him to drown. That should be very clear.
Is he going to drown?
I mean, we're out in the middle of the ocean, and heavy armor weighs you down.
Pond.
Worst case scenario, I'll take off the armor when I'm in the water.
That'll take a while.
Yeah, it is better that that you and I get our armor stowed away just in case.
Why do you want to take off your armor if we're going to get into a fight?
In case one of us gets flung overboard, so we don't sink like a rock.
Why is that your biggest worry?
Also, Alex, if you insist on using that armor, you're gonna need to stay down so they don't see that we are trying to have an upper hand.
I mean, I was gonna do that anyway.
Yeah.
Like, what are the chances of him going to be knocked off if he's already in such heavy armor that it's hard to push him anyway?
It might be low, but it's not zero, so we're just taking extra precautions.
Like,
Yeah, I
completely,
was gonna say, you know what would be zero? Hit my AC.
like, completely removing your armor in preparation to get into a fight?
You could survive getting hit. You cannot survive if you fall into water. I'm not gonna insist on that, but you really should listen to me.
And if we're going to be in a rough storm, that means the boat's going to be knocked around a whole lot, which means lots of reflex saves.
Yep.
Reflex saves and heavy armor are tough.
Yeah.
And you have heavy rain today, which does indicate it is rough.
Alright.
Alexandrite, it's up to you in the end.
I also have like fucking spider climb. I can just stick to the walls of the ship, like.
Is that a constant effect?
I need to look at my Claws of the Ice Bear again.
If it's constantly active, then that would probably be okay.
Okay, just one round, but.
And yeah, I wouldn't risk it until you absolutely need it.
All right. The pirate crew, the pony crew will indicate if you getting out of the dock or out of the shore and stuff isn't too bad, but once they get out into the sea, things can get a bit more rougher and the waves can come crashing over. So if you're staying above deck, if things get a bit worse, you might have to tie yourself to an anchor point. If not, hold on and try not to be in the way too much. If the wind's too much, they will have to obviously lower the sails and move at a reduced speed. And
Alexander, it's going to be below deck until like he gets a signal to that there's a pirate attack.
Milk Thistle's gone swimming.
We're gonna be every now and then he'll come above deck to see if anyone needs any help, but otherwise he's gonna be below deck maintaining his armor and weapons.
All right. How many of you? How many of your characters have any experience with being out on the ocean?
Not me.
Thistle has none.
Okay, so it is a bit rough today. So, while you guys are sailing, I need for you guys to roll me a fortitude save, or you will become seasick.
This can we see this or is it blind?
No, you can roll this revealed because you'll know if you'll be seasick or not.
I just clicked public.
That's fine. I can make it public.
Ooh, nice.
Yay.
Oh, actually, ooh. All the effects. Does it count?
So many effects.
Does it count as no, it won't count as a disease. Oh, I need to do.
Lightning.
I need to do wishful pen where she is. Where's wishful?
Wishful Pen is not here. She's coming with the ship to sail on tides.
No, she was bringing back the others.
No, she.
Okay.
So, what we agreed on was she was going to grab the airship and fly here.
Oh, okay, fair enough. If you trusted wishful pen, I will remove her from the map. she's now gone.
Yay, we lost our healing.
Alright, so the following people are Seasick, Lord Weasel, and Nightshine.
I'm gonna vomit down deck, preferably where people are sleeping.
Oh, you.
I'm gonna pick you.
Oh, God.
Milk Thistle will be spending his time above deck, holding onto the mast with a lifeline, and he's going to be rolling perception to watch for incoming ships.
Alright, I'm actually just need to jump over to the actual proper map and determine your. Ooh. Oh, actually, I haven't moved your icons yet. Oh god. Why does it say disabled? Don't know why it says disabled. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, so you guys are heading towards Port Merhart. Alright, so.
Alex, now is our chance, Alex.
Our trees.
Yes, to catch up. How have you been?
I've been good.
Are
No.
you sure you're not in denial?
What would I be in denial about?
Are you in denial that you are not in denial?
And then Nightshine vomits on you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you still okay?
I'm a little more annoyed now.
Mm-hmm.
Here, have a bucket.
I believe you are nauseated for the day, Nightshine.
So I offer to press visitation on Alex to clean up my vomit.
Thank you, Nightshine.
He vomits midway.
Just.
You just go over there.
He
Alright.
goes over there with his bucket.
Alright, I now want some of you to roll me your random encounter dice. Does it?
The thingy for that, right?
I'd set something up for you guys to actually roll.
Is it just a D100, or did you have a macro built for us?
Yeah, I actually had a macro. It
Go
was-
in the ice cube little area.
yeah, you should. It's where the little dice is, where it's next to your public role and stuff. If you click that, you should be able to bring up a menu, and one of them should be called.
Can I do it?
Should be called. Well, if there is more than one, the one you're looking for is traveling encounters.
I gonna do it. I gonna do it.
Click it.
I don't have information to the entity.
Oh, okay. Let me have a look then.
I think. Did you tie it to the party token?
No, it shouldn't be to the party token. Let me just have a look. Story table, random encounter. Update it. Actually, permissions. Limited. Okay. All players. All players owner. Default save. Okay, try now, guys. Or Nightshine.
I'm not shy.
Does it work?
No.
Oh.
Only Shonda Rangers are supported. Don't know what I mean.
Okay, I'll see if I can roll it then. Only general entries are supported in story generation as a table. Okay, so basically that tells me that it's broken.
I did it!
Oh god, you did!
There you go.
Hey, yay! Oh wait, that was close. But
Oh, no.
still, no, that's good. We want bad.
You have a bad encounter on the sea during rough weather. Oh god.
I
It's
mean,
all about context. Some people might think a pirate encounter is bad, but we're deliberately looking for pirates, so we might end up with something else.
we
Yeah.
might end up having to face the Kraken.
We
Yeah.
face our worst fears.
Yeah, technically, because you're looking for that fight, that would be under the more good one. Because they'd be like, yeah, you would have to go so far. So bad encounter is not what you want.
Damn, I really hope we don't face pirates today. Don't you say that, Milk?
Oh yeah, man, pirates would be the absolute worst thing for us to encounter right now. I sure hope we never find them.
Well, you probably don't want to, given that you're nauseated, Nightshine.
I vomit.
You guys are not at deep sea yet. Okay. You are still in here. Okay, somebody roll another D100. Let's see what you might have horribly murder you. 22.
Do I do it again?
No, Milkfish got there first. And
High five, Milk.
This is 22 purple worms.
yeah, that's
22 purple worms, and they're all females protecting their eggs.
And they want nothing to do with us at all. At all. We just sail by them, we wave, and we go, bye!
I know, you guys are level 7 now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Which I think means we're ready for a CR-15 encounter.
That's true.
See, I never understood the way that kind of thing worked.
I mean, I come for a CR-15.
You take the challenge rating of all the creatures you're going to be fighting, and then you divide them up by the total challenge rating of all of the creatures fighting.
This seems sensible. Let's see if I can... Oh. Let's
If
see
it's
if I...
within plus or minus of a certain number, that means it's supposed to be a balanced fight, but some creatures' abilities blow that completely out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
What book is this in?
What book this is, and he asks.
Watch, we're gonna fight a frickin' taco out of second edition D&D.
Well,
It's raining tacos.
Oh, I wish that was the case. Exist. No, the taco out of I forget
Compendium.
which the edition is. It's basically a giant squid.
Open your eye, close your mouth.
You normally say what book these things are in, for God's sake. Because I've got the Compendium of Monsters, but I need to know what book it's in so I can find it. Yeah. No, my luck, it's probably one of those ones where it doesn't appear in a bestiary. Oh, okay, that one. Alright, open the bestiary book. That one. This is where we wait for the bestiary to open. Oh. Seems to be when... There we go. Alright, find me one of these, please. I thought... Is this... Just check the bestiary. Is it in... Does it appear to be in alphabetical order?
What's going on?
Ah, okay. Not in that bestiary. I'm just looking for the monster in the bestiary list.
Oh, we're gonna fight a Hydra. Cool.
There it is. Okay, cool. Well, we might even have an icon. No. There we go.
Oh, that's big.
Alright,
Oh, oh no.
anyone who is on deck can roll me perception.
I did roll perception before the D100. Does that
You-
count or do I need to roll again?
No, that can count. Because you were, as you said, on lookout for pirates. Let's see, where is this creature? What is its stealth? If it has any... is it a stealth fighter? Or does it not give a shit and it's just going to come straight at you and you're going to see it automatically?
Yeah, it's a terrible stealth fighter if it's sticking all of its teeth above the water.
Yeah. It looks like it's going to be a terrible stealth fighter. Swim. Cool. It cares not about stealth, so it's, as soon as it appears on the map, you see it. Meh. Alright, if you're above... let's add everybody to the combat.
Are we rolling initiative now?
Yeah, so if you click on your icon, or right click on your icon, you should see what looks like two swords.
There's no active encounter, or there's no active combat encounter, and you're currently viewed.
Okay,
See,
try now.
Let's see. There we go.
there we are.
Yep, and if you click on your thing to roll your initiative, when you've
Oh.
added yourself, if anyone needs help, let me know and I can do it for you. You don't have to go into your character sheet, Lightning. If you go back to the game, and if you click on the two swords icon, and then you should find yourself, and you should click on the little dice to roll initiative.
Yep, there's an Alexandrite roll.
1, 2.
Negative 0.01 there, my dude.
Okay,
At least you know where you're at.
Oh, an avalanche.
Oh, you know the name.
Yeah, you do know the name when they appear.
Oh no.
Fucking dead.
Oh. Well.
It's
This is
okay.
really-
It's not a D&D avalanche. Those are way scarier.
Alright,
It's things like this I wish I had weapons that don't touch.
alright, I'm going to begin combat.
It's okay. D&D avalanches are way scarier than Pathfinder avalanches.
How so?
As in D&D avalanches are like way higher CR because they're like before time or something, I believe, in the lore. Whatever. Pathfinder avalanches.
Alright,
Yeah,
Night,
but they're
okay.
okay, I guess.
Nightshine, are you, you're below deck, I believe.
Yeah, I'm below deck. I just rolled for when I'm going to do anything.
Okay, so are you just going to stay down below deck for the moment?
I don't have any reason not to, so yes.
Yes. You are still feeling nauseated, I'm afraid. Alright.
I vomit.
The abomination. So, what is it gonna do? Probably look for food.
It's gonna yell out, "Nerds!" and then go underwater.
But it does have some interesting stuff it might try.
Is it gonna...
Diplomacy?
Maybe not that interesting.
blow our mind?
Give me one to feel and they'll let the rest go.
What's this do? Okay, well, I won't do that straight away. No, not that one. Smell. Okay, it's more about disguise. Okay, these are more really fancy stuff is just going to come and eat you. Okay, so it's moving up, and it's got a. So, how do I do the moving thing in this? No, that's the pause of the button. There we go.
I'm hearing me now.
It's just going to come and eat you then.
Oh,
Well, it's moved on your screen. That's fine. I'll be with you minute, Pippin. Alright, as it comes up to the side of the ship, you see numerous tentacles come up and start to reach over towards the... Hold on. The pirate crew, I would say. Hold on. Tentacles. Alright, I'm going to roll for it to hit crew members, because they're the ones more likely to... fine. 1 second. Cat's demanding.
They won! The cat won!
Go on.
Yeah, let's drop the nuke on it.
Alright. So, yes, that would hit a crew member. They would take a little bit of damage. And they take 8 and have to do a save. They would be... Oh, they're fine, so I don't have to worry. Oh, I've rolled as the monster rather than the crew. Never mind. Alright. Then
private.
that will be the creature's turnover. Lightning.
oh, fuck. Okay. That's a bit of an issue. Let me take one step back. You know what? Even if it doesn't do much, it's still happening. It still takes half, even if it makes the save. Oh, I rolled a 1d6. Huh.
Alright, so it needs to make a fortitude save. Only DC 14? No,
Yeah.
it's a level 1 spell, isn't it?
It's got a high charisma, but it's not even a DC very low.
Alright, well, it's a fortitude. Let's see if it's any good at these.
Well, if you save, you still take 3 strength damage.
Yeah.
And that's still a negative 1 to his attacks.
Hit its fort. I'll select him.
Crit fail.
18. Well, not bad, but he was able to pass, so he did take
3 strength.
3 strength damage.
By the way, Steel, these are all private on our end.
Oh, is it? Okay, I will reveal all these dice rolls.
Yeah.
There we go. So you all can see now, and I will change myself to public rolls. There we go.
I feel like negative 1 to its attack, so.
Yes. Well, it depends what number it is. Lightning, anything else?
That'll be my turn.
Okie dokie. If you hit the end turn button, if you see it.
Where's that?
The combat tracker at the bottom.
Oh,
And then it will go to the next person.
damn.
Milk Thistle is taking one look at this creature. He's going to hug this edge of the ship and cast Phantasmal Killer on it.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Well, when something looks like that ugly, you just want it gone.
You know, that is a risky spell.
No, not really.
You could accidentally kill yourself with that spell if it makes you save.
If it's psychic or has a specific item, it could reflect it back to me, and then I have to make the saves.
It could be psychic.
Regular creature makes the saves, there's no threat to me.
Out of character, I think Avalus do actually have telepathy.
I don't think they state. I mean, it's got spells that give a lot of that sort of effect, but I don't think anything states on its sheet that it actually does.
I remember using it in a game I played, and I think it do actually have telepathy, like 100 feet.
No telepathy for this guy.
Ah. Well, anything
Maybe I'm using a lesser version of it, maybe.
Okay. A psychic creature could reflect it back to me if it makes the will save, but not the fortitude save.
Alright. Which one does it do first? Is it the will or is it the fortitude?
The will save to save against the spell, and then the fortitude save to save against the death effect. Both are DC 20.
Okay, let's do the will save. Oh, don't do this to me now, Foundry.
I mean, you can always click the Fortitude DC.
Oh,
It's in the description.
oh, that might work. Okay, well, I need to do the will DC first.
Yeah, true.
Oh, I didn't know that was part of the spell. You can just click the save button.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it
So
technically
this one-
it should technically have a character sheet, so I can roll off that, but I'm not able to load it. Let's just say that, which is causing a bit of the problem. And I tried to load it, and it's chugging. Let's just say that. Oh, I've got the plus.
I tried to make my turn as quick as possible.
That's fine. It's my end. I got the plus. Come on, the double one. That's all I need.
Oh, hey, my theme music just kicked in.
Yeah.
It only took half of my turn. And then my turn timer restarted, and now it's frozen.
That might be because of me. I get a feeling that maybe the resources are trying to load too much in one go, and it's going a bit slow.
That is a solid will save.
Alright.
Alright. My spell takes no effect, and I'm not moving, so that's the end of my turn.
Alright. You click end turn, and it will move on to the next person.
That's unfortunate.
Lord Weasel.
He's lacking. That's his turn.
Understood. Burnt.
Let's see. Upon hearing the commotion outside, since he's out of his armor, he's gonna start getting into his armor, and that's gonna be. It takes what? 3.
It will take you something like 5 minutes to get into your armor because it's heavy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 5 minutes. By the time you get it on, combat will be over or the ship will be sunk.
True. Alright, in that case, he's going to go up to here with his saddle rack and his, adamantine bastard sword.
Okay.
And he's going to, swing at the monster.
Yes.
Just a moment.
You will be able to get up on deck. Doing so, you will take an attack with a tentacle.
Alright. Well, I have my armor, so that's going to be pretty easy for it to hit.
Does it have... No, it doesn't have anything special, so single attack. Go.
Oh, wow. Let's see, that was a 20?
I want to say yes.
Yeah, it's a 20.
That's
Yeah.
If you're out of your armor.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright.
So that is a full 10 damage.
10 damage.
Yep.
And well, actually,
sorry.
if I've hit, I'm gonna try this thing. You should be able to click on where it says apply. I'm gonna apply damage.
Yeah, I did.
Cool, it worked. All right. I need a fortitude save.
All right. Let's see, fortitude. Alright, You know what? I'm gonna use one of my resolve to re-roll that. Alright, that's better.
Right. You do not have to worry about any effects that may or may not have happened. You may then continue your attack.
Alright, so with the adamantine bastard sword in my saddle rack, I attack it with a single attack.
Ooh, 22. I think that will hit. Yes, that will hit.
Alright, it takes 4 damage.
Okay, apply.
And that is going to be my turn.
Alright. Still looks mostly uninjured. Alright. End your turn. And Alexandrite.
Alright, Alexandrite here in the commotion is still wearing his armor because he knows it's going to take a long time to get it on and he doesn't want to fight naked, so he's going to run up and see this thing and smite evil on it. And attack.
Smite evil! It's evil!
Yay!
Is it really?
According to its alignment.
Oh, very nice.
Nice evil.
Is smite a swift action?
Oh, yes.
I know I've charged and smited something before. I believe it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll move up over here and swing myself.
No, that's just gives you plus reflex, so it can't smack you with more tentacles, sadly. Alright, you may attack.
Alright. Add power attack to this.
Okay, that's right. So 27 does hit. 17 damage and 5 fire. Does it care about fire? Is it affected by fire? I believe so. Alright. It's got that much health. Let's see if I apply it, if it applies all or some. Oh. That looks like it applied all of it. Yep. You smack it one. It doesn't sadly take the additional 7, but it's still plenty of damage you've just whacked for it, as the creature starts to look barely injured.
Well done.
Alright, end your turn when you're ready.
What do I do? Oh yeah, I'm a combat tracker.
Yep. Nightshine. The ship has been... something clearly hard has hit the ship and it's pushing it to the side. Some of the cargo's starting to move and rock to the side, making it a little bit difficult to stay on foot. I need a reflex save for you. And everyone's going to need this on their turn.
I need to toggle. What did I have again? Second?
You have sickened, yeah.
So I think that will be a 12.
12. Alright. Clearly you're in your sickened state. You are in a bad way and you will fall on your haunches.
What does it look like?
A big mouth.
It looks like Seymour's pet from that movie we have no idea about.
Can I roll knowledge based on what it told me?
Well, basically this is the description.
Can I roll knowledge?
I will increase the DC, but yes.
What? Dungeoneering?
I want to say yes. I'm double checking because it's one of those ones which I'm looking at and I'm going, is it that or is it that? Let me just control that one on that one. Find it here. Yeah, it's Dungeoneering. Yep, that's good. Let me just work out what its DC would be, then add the difficulty because you can't see it. Alright, you have passed, and you get to ask 2 questions of it.
Special defense.
Special defenses. There is no special defenses that it makes use of.
Special attack.
Special attacks. Oh no, wait, I am mistaken as I found it here. Oh no. Okay, so the defensive ability it has only really takes place if it's underwater. So you do not want to be underwater with it in close proximity. It basically causes you to drown faster.
Oh,
Oh, goody.
Yeah, and for special attacks, if it hits you and you are affected by the slime coating it has, your skin and flesh slowly transforms into a clear slimy membrane.
I'm gonna take one standard action getting up as I scream what I know about it. And that's my turn. I probably vomit mid conversation, but yeah.
Nightshine, do you by chance happen to have any electricity spells on you?
Are you asking in character? Because he's vomiting.
I-
If you ask out of character, no.
I was asking out of character. Okay.
No.
Alright.
Alright, Alexandrite, I'm targeting you. Boom boom. Alright, attack. It's going to use a full round action. Well, I'm going to do that. Full round. Now, it's probably going to about to roll a lot of dice, and I'm hoping it's not going to horribly go bad. I am using the targeting you ability, so it might apply the damage automatically. We'll see.
alright. I will,
Alright, full attack. Oh, here comes all the dice.
Ooh. With 2 of them, 3 of them.
looks like, only one of those hits.
Yes, which was the 29. 10 damage, which I don't think has applied to you. Or has it?
No, I just clicked applied now.
Alright, I need you to make me a fortitude save.
Alright. I think I make that.
Yep, you're all fine. As it assails you, and I've realised I think I've got nice relaxing music on instead of some battle music.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is very,
Alright, where's the battle music? Here it is, let's get this on.
That's a good roll.
Alright, so you're fine. Let's go to the creature and end his turn. Lightning. Are you with us, Lightning?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry. Lightning is gonna. Okay, I see that we're in the big fuck mode.
Okay, it attacks you as you get close.
Fuck.
Single attack. 14. Probably misses.
Yeah, that misses.
You're good.
I'm gonna stab it with my rapier. I'm gonna go. Wait, I gotta make this a hidden.
Oh, sorry. I was also meant to ask you for a reflex save as the ship is rocking as it impacted and stuff. You are fine. So you may continue your normal turn.
Alright, do I have to make my attack roll hidden?
Sorry?
Do I have to make my attack roll hidden?
No. You know if it's going to hit, so it will be public.
Okay.
Oh.
I go stab.
You go to stab. No, you hit it with strength damage, didn't you? No, I'm afraid that is not a hit.
Dang.
Oh, Alexandrite, give yourself back 1 hit point because I realised the strength damage hasn't applied. I'm now going to...
19 doesn't hit. Fuck.
19 does not hit.
What thing?
It's probably got a nice big stack of natural armor.
Alright.
Oh, I just know. Oh.
Anything else, Lightning?
Oh, right. Yeah, I gotta end turn, don't I?
Yeah.
Milk Pistol is casting Bone Shaker. He needs to make a fortitude save of 18.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to push the button, see if it works. Oh, yeah, normal.
It makes it, so it only takes half this damage. 18, so 9 points of damage.
Alright. So, minus 9. Oh, it's starting to look injured.
And that is Milk Pistol's turn. Lord Weasel.
Snack, and his turn.
Oh, sorry, Milkfistle, you were meant to roll a reflex save at the beginning of your turn because of the ship rocking backwards and forwards with the impact of the creature.
I am holding on, so will that give me modifiers?
It will stop you falling off the ship if, because of how close to the edge you are, you might end up prone still.
You can still cast spell.
You can still cast spell on the floor, doesn't prevent anything like that. You are currently prone, but you do not have to roll to stop yourself falling off the ship as you are anchored.
Cool. Alright, that is my turn.
Right.
What is the Lord Weasel doing, eating your vomit?
No, he's eating some fish.
It's a good prone button. That looks like a good prone button.
Alright.
It does actually.
What Birdie's gonna do, since he does not like this thing at all, he's gonna take a full attack on it.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a good number.
I say, why do we have OS have hoods on?
yep.
I
I'm
don't-
guessing the night.
I don't know. I haven't worked out what the hoods are. They just randomly seem to get them occasionally.
Okay.
Alright, so the first attack hits, but I'm afraid the second attack does not hit.
Alright. And that is my turn.
As you slice it with your bastard sword.
Oh, right. I need to roll reflex, don't I?
Yes, you do. Oh, okay, you are prone.
Alright.
You can still full attack from the floor.
Alright.
You would have taken some negatives to hit, but it won't make any difference to your attack that hits, but you are
Yeah.
prone.
All right.
Also, Burn, whenever you attack, are you attacking hand and a half?
No, I'm using.
Or two-handed?
Yeah, two-handed because that's how I set my saddle rack.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure with the two-handed you are applying 1.5 times your strength to it.
All right, 1.5. That would be.
Yeah.
When you click your attack macro, it'll ask you if it's two-handed or not.
Yeah.
It should
Oh.
often be clicked.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Because if you're not, you're skipping out on free damage.
Mm.
Yeah,
You,
that was my bad.
Alright, just roll a single attack. Let's see what type of damage you'll be doing. I want to see if there's any extras I should give damage-wise.
All right, a single one. All right, it is two-handed, so I'm doing that right.
Okay. Alright, see what damage it gives.
All right, for full or single?
Just a single attack. We just need to see one.
All right.
So yeah, it's still +3 here on my screen.
What's your strength modifier?
My strength modifier is +3.
Okay, so yeah, you should be either a +1 or a +2 to the end of that.
It will be +1, so it will be an extra point of damage. I have to have a look at your sheet why it's not doing it right. I'll do that later. Oh.
Anyway, I think I'm knocked down also.
Oh, hang on, I haven't looked at your number yet. 8, yes. You are knocked prone, I'm afraid.
Does that include pluses to being tripped, or?
Yeah, you guys can add +4 to because you've got 4 legs. That is a perfectly acceptable bonus. 1, 2, 3, 4, but you're still going to be prone.
Okay.
So would Milk Thistle. Okay, so well, it doesn't make any difference to anybody.
And I can still do a full attack while I'm on the ground, you said, right?
Yes, I think there is a... If you go to buffs, I think there might be a prone. Yeah, there's a prone debuff, so make sure you have that activated. Ooh. The first attack does hit.
Alright.
Oh, and
Here's,
some hoofs come in. Alright, ooh, okay, let's have a look. So, select the creature. So, the first attack will hit. Apply the damage. After your first sword attack from the ground, it looks like it's near death. You strike out with double hoofs, one landing a blow within its soft, meaty flesh. And... with that final blow, there's a roar from the creature as you knock it back, and it falls with a splush into the water as it starts to sink into the depths.
Milk Thistle pulls himself back up to his hooves.
That was such a victorious note there.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, Bert is gonna get up as well. Is everyone okay?
Divide by
Yeah.
5 of you.
Milk Thistle calls out to the crew. Captain, are you still up?
The crew is still standing. We are fine.
Let us carry on then.
That's the last death curse on Alexandrite.
Alright. Let's stop the evil... did that stop? There we go. Alright. Have I ended combat? No, I have not. Yes. There you go. Combat has ended. Alright, with that, the ship will sail on. Oh, okay, I've realised I spoke in a language and you guys did not understand how much XP you got.
Oh yeah, I thought it was just a little curse that you'll
Well, we won't make it that. Let me select somebody who speaks Pony and I will should be able to change the language to the one I need.
So we got the combat encounter XP. Nice. And there's also the XP promised to us from 2 weeks ago.
Oh god, yeah. I did forget that. Bear with me, I actually need to find that note.
If he forgot it wasn't important enough, I don't think we should get it.
I didn't forget it. That means it's important enough to me.
Yep.
Shut your mouth, my friend.
This is the description. Oh god. I forgot I did it in this language. Sorry. Alright, where is it you reminded me of XP? Oh
Wait,
yeah.
did you give his description in his language?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I speak his language.
That's fine. That's all you need to know. I'll give the description so everybody else knows what it was.
4 long tentacles writhe from this 3-eyed fish-like creature's flanks, and its green body glistens with thick, clear slime. And it's worth 640 XP to each of us.
Yep.
Let me see here. 640 times 5.
Okay, so you've done that. You guys are level 7.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So okay. So you get that for last week.
Nice.
Well, that's an experience.
Alright, I have that written down.
So,
All right.
whoa, we're almost there.
After that experience, the ship sails on and making do with the roughness of the sea. The ship will continue sailing at night, as they will have a individual who will man the ship at night. Though it will sail at a reduced speed, but it will still make way during the evening time.
Alright, Milkthistle will go to sleep at sunset. So he gets his 2 hours in, and then he'll wake up, spend an hour resetting his spells, and then he'll be back on top of the deck, keeping an eye out.
Does anyone need healing?
I do, yes.
I need cleaning.
Cast prestidigitation on yourself.
Meditation.
Trying to concentrate makes me sick and vomit more.
Yeah, he can.
Your next turn, pronounce prestidigitation.
I can't pronounce it. That word is foreign to me.
Hey, Burn, spell prestidigitation.
Oh god, no!
Spell prestidigitation. Oh god.
No, I can't.
I should probably take my smite off.
You've been smited.
It's like, oh no, I've been spited! Ah! Ash. The entire boat just goes.
I think you basically take 7 less.
I don't think the damage applies to.
No, it says 4d6 plus 7. It applied it, but it's fine. He wasn't that injured where the 7 will make too much difference.
Yeah.
All right, so that would be the major event as you travel across the sea at this point. So I'm going to bring us to the next day.
We've already made the waterways a safer place. No one else mentioned that creature, though, at least not when we were gathering information. I wonder if it's just been hiding this whole time.
It might have just been hiding.
Oh.
Or maybe it's one of those creatures that lives for 1,000 years. Man, what a great 12-decade nap. I sure could use a snack.
Oh, hey look, there's a wooden boat coming by. Time for lunch.
Maybe the rough storm woke it from its slumber.
Would it, though? Like, I mean, I know on top of the surface, the currents are really, really rough, but if it's a bottom dweller, the current should be pretty stable.
Maybe there was maybe the storm has moved in a cold front and changed the temperature of the water.
Yeah, I was going to say that. The cool air really stirred up the storm, and that caused the warm water from underneath to get pulled up to the surface, so that's what pulled the creature up.
I was gonna say it's also evil. It might just be an asshole.
It smelled Alexandrite and came running. All right. I will move us to our next day. Advance to dawn. All right.
Oh, well,
You've got a lunar waxing crescent this evening, and the weather is scatter clouds, but mostly clear today.
Oh, really?
So let's remove this horrible rain.
And
Um,
Nightshine is probably hungry after evacuating his bowels.
Nightshine, you can make me a new save. Everyone else, because you passed, you do not have to make a save. But Nightshine does because he failed. And Lord Weasley does.
We got our sea legs.
Fortitude?
Yes, it is a fortitude.
My notes got deleted. Oh, no. I wrote them in a different place. I got them.
Alright.
That's good.
Alright, Nightshine, you are no longer nauseated. You still feel a bit queasy, so you are still sickened, but you're no longer nauseated.
Oh.
You can still eat and stuff, but you're still getting used to the sea. Alright. Who wishes to roll for your random encounter for today?
I can.
I'd like to, but the dice is not working for me.
Did the dice work for you, Nightshine, or did you go somewhere else for it?
I can roll again. See if my luck got better.
Well, no, I mean, where did you find it? Did you click the little dice?
I just clicked on the cube.
Oh.
And I changed the table format.
Oh, okay, you went to the cube to do it. Okay. I think Alexandrite actually found it.
I changed from story table to default table and it fixed it. I am a hacker.
No, that's fine.
I am smart.
Right. Ooh, you come across a good event.
It's a pirate.
It's a plane.
We get treasure.
Alright, I'm going to ask everyone... So what would everyone be doing at roughly 1 p.m. in the afternoon?
Siesta.
Yeah, I imagine life on the water can be rough. But for Milk Thistle, not so much. He cast fastidiousness on himself again.
Yep.
So he is on the boat, anchored with the lifeline and being vigilant. In fact, I'll roll perception just to make sure.
Okay.
Alexander would probably be below deck near the stairs, kind of just practicing, like getting ready for an attack. Cause...
Yeah. Bird is going to be. He's already cleaned his armor, so he's going to be working on cleaning the adamantine not greatsword, bastard sword to make sure it's sharp and easy to cut with.
Yeah. Do you have a suitable toolkit to do all that?
Let me see. I think.
Because you can you can actually purchase mundane items which have temporary effects on your weapon.
Yeah, there was actually like a wheat stone that will give you like a +1 for that day, I think.
Plus 1 damage on the first attack.
Yeah, first attack.
It turns out I don't have that. I should actually probably buy one next time we're in town.
Okay, so you're just doing some basic maintenance though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does the crew have one to lend to him?
Not probably what they would have bought on the voyage with them.
Yeah. I figured they would have had boarding axes. That way they would keep sharp. All right. Yeah, just bear that in mind next time, because that's a good tool for you to have.
Yeah, it's only because it will, even if your weapon's magical, it will still have an impact. Anyway, so You rolled that. You guys are on deck, and well, those of you who are on deck are keeping an eye out. Things are mostly clear. The sun is coming through. The temperature is reaching still a good 20 degrees. As you enjoy the warm air. As all of a sudden, one of the crew members, well, you guys notice that the ship seems to sort of lurch to one side, almost like it's there's been a sudden change in how the water is behaving.
Which side is it lifting on?
It's going to the. I'm just going to use right because I can't remember what the ship's things are.
Starboard.
Yeah, starboard. It sort of lurches to the starboard side of things. When it does lurch, it's you can make another perception check, Milk Thistle, because obviously you're the person on watch, and your first roll was not good enough. But something's happening, so I think that deserves a second roll. All right. You can notice now. You notice a cloud of fog approaching your current position, and the sudden drop with the water causing the ship to shift has caused it to lose speed.
You don't say. Milk Thistle almost starts to shout, but then he realizes we need to be discreet. So Milk Thistle will tap 4 times on the top deck to announce to everyone at the bottom, bum, 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 bum. And then Milk Thistle announces to the helmsman, is the captain on deck?
Yeah, the captain will be manning the wheel.
Captain, our pirates are approaching. Make everyone ready.
I assumed you instructed them to be discreet when this sort of thing started to occur.
Yes.
Yeah.
We want them as close as possible so that way we can snap an ambush.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the captain calls out and basically goes, "We lost some speed. See what happened there. Pull the rigging together and make sure you all tap the mask for luck."
All right.
As obviously somewhere in that was obviously the hidden message for them to act in a particular way.
Yeah. So as soon as he is alerted, Bernd is going to look out at Sandrite and give him he gets his let me see what I know I have. I think it's what's armor equipment. Yeah, his half plate that's at +1 on.
Right, you start equipping him. Thankfully, ships moving in water tend to be slow, so you will be able to get his armor on his body or whoever's undressed quick enough before stuff will start to kick off.
Yeah.
What direction is the fog approaching?
From the north. So you're kind of you were kind of sailing towards it. You getting knocked off course has basically allowed it to approach you more at a more suitable angle, basically.
Do I notice that Milk tapped on the floor, or do I have to roll perception for that?
You were asleep, so you need to roll perception.
I guess Lord Weasel was awake.
Roll me a 1d2. On a roll of a 1, he's awake. On a 2, he decided to nap with you. He wasn't napping.
Wait, did you say he was?
No, no, 1 was not, 2 was, I'm sure I said.
Okay, so Nightshine is gonna wake up and start casting spells. So many spells.
I assume you only cast 1 extended mage armor?
Not yet. I mean, I should have, but I didn't say I did, so I'm not counting that.
Well, no, it's just that you've rolled both spells twice.
Oh yeah, because I'm casting one time on me, one time on Lord Whistle.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. That makes sense. I wasn't sure what you were doing. Okay. You have a minor bit of time to set up. At which point the fog starts getting closer, and it gets to the point where you can tell it is unnatural, but there's nothing standing out of it that would indicate that it is a ship. Um, then, almost as if at the last moment, bursting from the fog, you see a vessel. Now, this is where I'm going to grab the ship and try and grab the ship. There we go. I'm going to move it suitably on the map.
Oh, that's a large ship.
Yes.
Well, it looks like we're going up against a galleon, fellas.
I don't think it's quite a galleon, but
Got 3 masts. Might as well be.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know the size designations of ships, so I have no idea what it would be.
Alright, so a sloop has 1 sail. Then we move up to brigantine, which is 2 sails. And then we got the galleon.
Well, it's not a galleon, that much I can tell you. It's this was just a suitable icon I could find, and it didn't look atrocious when I minimised it.
Yeah, GMs might be limited on what they have for ships.
Yes. Do not assume what you are seeing is is the actual thing. Okay, now I'm going to shove a load of people on the board.
Ships may be closer than they appear.
Yeah, all right. Don't tell. Hang on. Let me just. Okay, let me just fix these icons because I put these icons in and now they're not working. Select. Okay, so it's not working. Right, choose. Crew. You were number 8. That one. Open. Select. Okay. Image.
Oh, yeah, do we actually have a plan on how we're gonna do this? Like, are we gonna wait down here and kill people as they come, or?
The plan discussed beforehand, before Hoofed, is we're going to wait for them to get close, and then we are going to counter ambush. They think they're sneaking up on us unprepared because they have their fog cloud, and we were forced to slow down. But we're fully prepared, knowing that they're coming. So as soon as they get close enough, we spring our own attack.
Yeah, and I don't think we're able to board the ship unless they were to like angle the. Is this the bow? Yeah, I think this is the bow. Unless we'd be able.
You are correct, yes.
Yeah. So unless we could get the captain of our ship to angle the bow, like the tip of it right there, to be like right over this spot, to where we wouldn't be risking falling in the water, then that's like the only way we would be able.
Well, I'm not talking about boarding their ship. I'm saying, are we waiting for them to all board our ship?
I suspect they're going to anchor their ship to ours, either with grappling hooks or some other means. So once that happens, then we'll spring the attack.
Pretty much. We wait until they are to own us. We wait until they cannot run away and attack.
Yes, wait until you see the white of their eyes. Because we want to get their ship, not just, fight them off.
Yeah.
Alex, I know I vomited on you multiple times, but I trust you.
It's like me from last session with you, Nightshine.
Let me just check to make sure I've got the right number of crew members for what I'm expecting this encounter to be at. Hang on. First officer's level. Captain is. Hold on, right.
We have a bunch of filthy 2-legs coming at us.
Mm-hmm.
Monkey.
Well, just aim for their legs, and then they'll fall over.
4 legs good, 2 legs bad.
Oh God, don't remind me of that book.
It was a good book. I liked it.
I
What
remember.
book is this?
Animal Farm.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Okay.
The yeah, it was an interesting book, but not something I'd read again.
I've only actually watched the movie.
I never saw the movie. Don't really care
I,
to.
I saw the cartoon movie and then the 3D remake. The cartoon was definitely the better version.
Okay. So I've got.
I prefer the real thing.
The real Animal Farm, you prefer the Bolshevik Revolution that it was based off of?
No, I say I prefer communism in general. I think the original was better with humans.
Well then, yeah, you prefer the Bolshevik Revolution. That's what led to the communists taking over.
I do like the Bolsheviks.
7. 1, 2,
I do like the
3,
firearms the Russians made.
Yeah, those were eight fucking firearms.
Okay.
Maybe instead of an empire, we should bring communism to the ponies.
You know what? I think Nightshine is looking a little bit human right now. That's what I think.
Okay, yeah. This is what. Alright, cool. That is the right number of crew members for what I have prepared for your level. Alright. As the ship does start to coming across, they do fire what basically looks like harpoon guns that do that do seem to be impact into the deck. Now they don't really care if they hit the deck or you. I believe only lightning is on deck at the moment. Is that correct? And
Wait, are we
This is also on deck.
yeah, you're on the other side of the ship, so you're fine at the moment. Lightning, it's one of the.
Lightning probably would have gotten below deck when she saw them coming. Actually.
Oh well, too late now. We're here. Everybody else has stated. I'm not going to give it to you. You're going to be shot by a potential harpoon.
Oh.
It's not high they're going to pin you to the deck, but there's a small possibility. There's only one shot which will be aimed purposely at you.
I have an
Can I
ace.
have a magic spell prepared during a surprise round since we know they're coming?
No, you wouldn't be able to, because surprise round means you've got the jump on them, but it's more there's no surprise going on. They are prepared for battle, so you wouldn't be able to get one up on them, I'm afraid. You would be able to cast as soon as combat is engaged if you want, which means I'll go to initiative right now and you can do spell casting.
So essentially, by us being alert, we're removing the surprise round because everybody's ready to fight, correct?
Pretty much, yeah. You would normally be surprised by this, but you knew it was coming, so you're not surprised. But because you want them to get closer, I'm not gonna do full combat rounds because you guys are acting like, oh no, the pirates, they're coming to get us, and sort of pretending to panic.
As soon as I feel the harpoons locking our ships together, I'm gonna cast invisibility.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, once I've done the harpoon thing, I'm basically going to put the ships next to each other, then I'm going to start initiative, basically, because I assume you guys are going to attack. Unless I am completely mistaken and you're going to do it differently.
Right.
Alright.
Hello?
Yeah, I think that'll be good.
Okay.
Yeah, lightning. So
We're actually doing this fight for the sake of it. I'm very, very tired.
you broke up. We're doing this 5-1.
Are we actually doing this fight today? Because I'm getting pretty tired.
Well,
Getting
we'll
late.
do this initial setup, and I'll get the ship drawn in, and we'll roll everyone's initiatives, and then we can pause right at that point, so we're ready for next session.
Alright.
That'll be good.
Now I'm trying to. Actually, I need to go to them. Pirate crew. They are. Right. Can I just roll an attack which... Alright, what is their BAB? It's 2. Okay, add 2 to this. So would a 16 hit you, Lightning?
No.
Cool. If you were surprised, you would have been flat-footed, but you are not surprised. Alright, so I'm going to move the ship in next to you guys, and then I'll drag all the pirates into the positions. Just remember where they are.
Yep.
So they'll kind of like be pulled in sort of like that. So it's not like fully over. And then
I think
Oh, no, they turned so hard the captain fell off the deck. Drowning.
Oh, and the majority of his crew is drowning as well. There's only 3 guys left.
Oh man, what a horrible way for them to start combat.
I think.
Oh no, they magically flew back on deck.
Are you never gonna use Fate Vein?
I mean, you learned that they were humans on the when you did your information gathering.
Yeah, it was either this or Ghost Pirates.
Yeah.
I'd rather fight humans.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to enable the combat, and I'm going to add all the pirates on.
Man.
Do we have a white flag?
No, absolutely not.
Alright, everyone else, if you add yourself to the initiative tracker, if you're unable to add yourself, let me know. You should just, Lightning, you need to right mouse click on your icon to bring up all the options, and then the little 2 swords and the shield, click that will add your icon on. And then just find yourself and hit your initiative. All the dice. Alright.
God.
Alright.
Nice.
Now you're gonna get a load more as all the bad guys roll.
Oh god, it's lighting on my computer.
Gum, they are quick on their feet.
I'm
Hey,
quicker.
I'm not the last person this time.
It's where these
I'm the
jokers
quickest.
20s.
Jesus.
Except I'm not, because holy shit, what the hell?
Holy
3 of
crap.
these jokers roll 20s.
Holy crap on crap cracker.
Was that free 20? What the fuck?
Well, be glad it's that the 320s were the people who were the pants lot. The cannon fodder, as I were going to call them.
Right. Okay. Important question. How much taller is their ship than ours?
Okay, so their ship is taller, and I'm going to indicate how far they are up by altering the tool thing. So this should... Oh, no, gotta do this.
Okay.
So if I do that... Now, there is rope. You can climb up the rope. Or you can fly.
And they're... I assume this is the captain because he's got the fanciest hat.
You can shoot.
Since he's on the poop deck, is he in plain sight?
From you, yes.
Alright. The Sea Witch. I do not want him going before me, but so be it.
I'm just going to alter... Oh, no, you're below... Okay, everyone who's below deck gets a -5. Lightning, are you on the lower bit or the upper bit?
Hmm?
Are you on the lower deck here, or are you on the upper deck on your person? Sorry?
She's on the upper bit.
Okay, so you have 5 feet plus on you for upper deck.
I mean, hell yeah.
Yeah, because it is raised, so there is going to be the additional. And
Do I rip my longbow in this fight? Nah. I never hit with the longbow.
okay, everyone who potentially has any negatives they've put on themselves, make sure that you have removed them. So if you make sure you've removed the prone effect if you have it on, so that you don't go into this with any negatives you're not supposed to have.
Am I not sickened anymore?
You are still sickened, I'm afraid, as you're not nauseated, you're just sickened, because the exit for people who are below deck is the centre of the ship where the grid is, and you have to come up out of there.
So basically, where me and Burned are anyway.
Yeah. So basically, you guys only have to spend 5 foot of movement getting up.
Alright.
The pirate crew will begin armed with, when I look at their crossbows. So all of them have crossbows armed, and they're pointing down upon the deck.
Are any of the bolts on fire?
None of the bolts appear to be on fire.
Okay, so they might attempt to capture the ship and take us prisoner rather than just kill us outright. We'll have to see.
Yeah, that tends to be the most profitable way of doing things.
All right. Some good news, however. I have a way of taking their ship and sailing it myself.
Oh.
Yeah. If that comes up, I'll reveal it next week.
All right.
Because it's really cool. I want to show it off.
All right. So
I actually also have a way of at least helping if I fall off deck.
all right, we will stop here then, ready for the encounter next week, where we basically roll initiative. The pirates will do what they do. If you guys wish to keep up the ruse that your poor defenseless merchants, then you do not have to make an attack or anything. Now, what I will say is the NPC crew won't be on the map, but they can either, basically using range weapons, bows or something like that, they can hurt 2 crew members by causing 1d6 points of damage, or they can hurt 1 crew member doing 2d6. So they can double up on 1, or they can spread the fire between 2. That I will let you go. They will fire at the end of the round. So, and you guys have to choose at the start of the round what they're going to shoot at.
Fair enough.
But it has to be within close proximity of the ship. So it'll be 15 foot from the ship itself. So they can't fire over like there at the captain's light. It'll mostly be whoever's on deck here. So if you pick somebody who dives, then obviously the shots are wasted. That's the only negative of it.
Yeah, I think going for 1 person per 1 would probably be better.